The next chapter that we deal with in physics is sound waves and Doppler effect. This is a very important chapter from ITJ point of view. So we begin with the first question. We've been given an equation of a sound wave in air. P is equal to 0.01 newtons per meter square sine of 1000 t second inverse minus 3x meter inverse. Now this is the pressure. Sound wave equations are always written in terms of pressures because that is the most common way. You could also write the equation in terms of displacement, but that is not generally done. Now looking at this equation, we need to find out the frequency, wavelength, speed of sound in air and the maximum minimum pressure. So let us begin with the first part, that is the frequency. We clearly here see that the omega is equal to 1000. Therefore frequency is equal to omega upon 2 pi, that is equal to 1000 upon 2 pi, that is approximately equal to 160 hertz. Therefore we directly get the value for the frequency equal to 160 hertz. This is our answer for the A part. Now we need to find out lambda. Now for finding out lambda, we know that the coefficient of x is k. Therefore k is equal to 3. Now k is equal to 2 pi by lambda. Therefore lambda is equal to 2 pi by 3 meters. That is approximately equal to 2.1 meters. Therefore we get the value for lambda also very easily, that is equal to 2.1 meters. Now we need to find out the speed of sound in air. We can again easily do this because we also know that k is equal to omega upon v. Now k is equal to 3 is equal to 1000 upon v. Therefore v is equal to 1000 upon 3, that is equal to approximately equal to 333 meters per second. So we get the value of sound or speed of sound in air to be equal to 333 meters per second. Now for the D part, we need to find out the maximum minimum pressure. So we see that the amplitude of this is equal to the pressure wave equation is 0.01 newtons per meter square. Now it is an important thing for you to know is that this pressure is not the actual pressure, this is the excess pressure. So if this is the excess pressure, its value can be, maximum value can be 0.01 and its minimum value can be minus 0.01. So actually the total pressure in a region is P ATM plus this P. Therefore the maximum value of pressure can be 1.0 into 10 raised to power 5 plus 0.01 and the minimum value for pressure can be 1.0 into 10 raised to power 5 minus 0.01 newtons per meter square. And this is our answer for the D part. So always keep this in mind that this is not the total pressure but this is the excess pressure. In all the equations of sound waves, this pressure is actually the excess pressure. So our final answer for the frequency came out to be 160 hertz. For lambda came out to be equal to 2.1 meters. Speed of sound came out to be 333 meters per second and maximum minimum pressure came out to be 10 raised to 5 plus minus 0.01 newtons per meter square.